Sens 5 minutes or less, and one of the more gimmicky operators I've been trying to pick up lately. Not bad. I wouldn't call Sens bad. I wouldn't call Sens good. So for the sake of just having an example up here, I'm going to be showing a quick plant that we've been doing a fucking lot lately. That does require us to play Sens. Like, it doesn't really work with other operators. The way Sens' gadget works, you can throw it underneath doors, through anything a drone will fit through. It'll make the walls of light. Walls of light block, you know, the sight line. They're basically just smokes. So play them as you would play smokes. The main thing you want to be doing is making sure that what you are smoking is cutting off the sight line and not, you know, the person you're trying to protect. Because if we do a Sens wall, like right here, and protect the quick plant, a smart player is just going to blind fire into it, or even just rush through, and just blind fire into the smoke. That's not what you want to fucking happen. You want to try and cut off the sight line itself, which this did honestly kind of do. So what you do is, you know, if you're safely out here, you just kind of roll it under the door and cut off the actual sight line, so that this entire sight line here is cut off. They have a very limited angle that they can kind of shoot blindly from, and they don't know where in this area that you're planting, and now the walls are going down. Alright, 1 second.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
Anyway, as I was saying before, cut off the sight line. Don't just smoke here and broadcast that you're doing a thing here. The timing on the things, I do not remember how long they last. I want to say it's like 7 seconds or some shit. Don't throw all three at once. Smoke players do the same thing, and it wastes the efficiency. If you're gonna smoke these off, throw them one at a time, because they cut off, you know, the sight line perfectly. Throwing more doesn't do anything, so you just kind of let this stay up. If they destroy it, that's one thing, but let it stay up. Once it starts reaching the end, just throw another. Just sort of space them out so that they all have as much uptime as possible, and you get upwards of like 20-25 seconds of smoke. That's also assuming you're playing just one sight line. It's obviously different if you're doing like bigger plays, but in the context of a quick plant and shit, you know, space them out. And yeah, that's all I've really got to say on Sens. They're kind of sort of niche, because you can just bring someone with a real gadget with smokes. The benefit to Sens is you just kind of cut off more. So that's why we use Sens for quick plant strats. The specific quick plant that we do is we have a glass here. We have Sens playing the door. Roll it and cut off this sight line, and we plant between the window and the door, so that the wall is up. Glass can see through the wall here and still see here. And if we have someone on the door and they decide to rush the diffuser, Sens can put a claymore down. They rush the wall, they try to rush the diffuser, and boom. Yeah, Sens is really good for like quick plant and gimmicky strats. I don't know if I would use Sens as like a starting operator. Like maybe as if your team is going to quick plant, go Sens. That's the gist. And if your team's not good at quick plant, it's honestly going to take a lot to get the value out of Sens that you can get with any other operator with smokes. And yeah, Sens for 5 minutes or less. Peace.